And I am broadcasting. Welcome back, everyone, to Sack to the Future, week number 16. It's a human versus human game between myself and Tears89. I, of course, am the 49ers. He is the Rams. Madden says the Rams are a 4-point favorite, but I don't know how good of a team overall rating system they use around here. No, I mean, because I clearly rated the Bears as the NFL champions, and when I played Vinny, and he was the Packers, he was like a 12-point favorite or something. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I think just because Bart Starr is so much better than my quarterback, I think they put way too much on the quarterback. Not that Roman Gabriel's any better. I think the Rams are probably. This one might be right. You probably are supposed to be a couple points better in total ratings. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Vinny says he can't hear. Hold on. Let me see if I have time to check my settings. Maybe I'm not allowing. You accepted the friend invite first, right? So that shouldn't be a problem. Broadcast settings. Okay, no, it says everything's set to share, so maybe it's yours, but yeah, you can go ahead and pick the play first. Oh, right. Huh. Okay, well, maybe it's just low, Vinny. Can you turn it up and see? Go tie. Of course the Cardinals would be rooting for yet another tie in this division. Why was your guy laying on the ground? Oh, okay. It worked because it confused me. Also, also I have no blocking. So. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I am doubtful about these Niners making it also, even if I were to win this game. But play the game anyways. Now next game is a little more important. I think the Cardinals got like semi-pro teams to close it out or something. Yeah. Oh, the Packers also have at least one more semi-pro team. I think he's got one semi-pro team, and then he might end with the crap, I can't remember. I think he has a regular real team, but still a computer team, not a human. Wow, nice throw, Brody. Yeah. 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 Well, I can't. I mean, I know he had a difficult schedule early, and that kind of happened with my Broncos. Like it was tough in the beginning, and then all of a sudden I get to end with 3 straight semi-pro teams. Just pretty nice. Uh, okay, he does. He said he can hear both of us on your channel, so that's good. Just listen. Let's go to the Tears 89 channel if you. Unless you want to see my plays that I'm picking, then I guess you can. Right. Oh, jeez. Tries to kill a man, but he gets up, so that's good. Mm. 1 yard. So that's a real score with the Jets whooping the Seattle semi-pro team. Hey, Vinny. Did you see down below the Jets won their game?
Jets beat Seattle, huh?
Yeah.
Well, here's what I was thinking as far as that goes. If the Jets beat Seattle, I'm still okay. The Raiders have to beat you, though. And then you beat the Jets.
Right. Deals being made.
Yes. Vikings Eagles showcase is up first, so there's some feedback. Let me turn the volume down. You guys hear any feedback? Maybe it was because I had the volume up.
I don't see how Merlin Olsen could just get off of his block like that. I'm just kidding.
Alright, so I'm trying something different this time. I left my headphones plugged into... Oh, the disc is not unstarted. Damn kids. My main profile, and I used the controller to bring up the other profile to play the game. Since I don't have YouTube capabilities.
Brody, get rid of the ball.
Kids' profiles, anyway.
Merlin Olsen destroys the entire drive on back-to-back plays. And trust me, I'm not happy about Bob Lilly moving to that position either.
Breaking news, by the way, Sack to Future-wise, the Dallas Cowboys pull off a Week 16 trade to the 49ers.
Oh, yes. I forgot to mention that he's actually starting as my left tackle today.
Yeah, he was a backup.
He was 1 point better than anything I had at left tackle.
Is Merlin Olsen playing over him, or did you make sure his jersey number was switched? Well, supposedly, according to Pro Football Reference, he was supposed to be 77 in Dallas and 75 in San Francisco.
Well, he's 75 now.
Okay. It works out.
Yeah. Oh, wait, number 63. Wow. He is a blocking tight end, I'll say. Going out on a limb there, I know. Uh, that was.
Speaking of that, by the way, this earlier I was speaking of motherfucking. Goddamn. Um, if you have the sound off on the preview, there is a somebody has gone to the effort, or they have a computer system, whatever, to write out our words, but it's not. It must be computer because not everything's spelt well. Tears,
Wow.
you seem to
Wow.
enunciate better than me because your words come up clearer on your video, but mine yesterday between me and John actually said sex to the future at one point. I'm pretty sure I said sack, but you never know.
You never know.
What are you going to do? Okay, let's see. So the 10-4 Vikings are going to be at the 6-7-1 Eagles. The Eagles, of course, eliminated already. So the Eagles going to try and play spoiler. Before I get started, though, I will go, since on your video, and give the Vinny Cupcake Mississippi Valley State for the Women's Conservatory schedules. Oh, what was I thinking? Meanwhile, the showcase games, since I'm on the Vikings, they have the Eagles and then Bears. So this will be the last Vikings versus computer showcase game, unless they have to play the Saints in the playoffs. The Bills finish up with the Ravens and Dolphins. So although the Dolphins aren't oh no, they are. So yeah, let's do semi-pro there. The Chargers, Cardinals first, have the Dolphins and Seahawks. The Chargers have the Chiefs and Saints. That'll be the showcase game. Of course, the Colts, they play the Oilers and Ravens. And the Packers play Falcons and Jaguars. So of my 4 remaining teams, 8 games, 7 are against semi-pro teams. So yes. I am not counting my chickens before they hatch. I've lost to too many semi-pro teams to mark those as wins. Oh, one more thing.
What the hell is wrong with Merlin Olsen?
Playoff seedings heading into week 16.
Yeah. I don't know why Merlin Olsen's going to be smart.
Here are your AFC standings, your playoff, if the playoffs began today, and I will ignore the fact that the Broncos have an extra win. The Browns at 13-1 currently have home field advantage and can clinch if the Chargers lose. They didn't play head-to-head, did they? No, so the Chargers would have... Let me double-check the conference. 10-1 to 9-2, 9-3. If the Browns win and the Chargers lose, you clinch home field. Browns are playing the Giants, Chargers are playing the Chiefs. The Chargers currently hold the second first-round bye. Then the Colts have the AFC South, and the Patriots the AFC East. The Raiders and Broncos lead your playoffs. The Raiders can clinch a playoff spot with a win. The Broncos can clinch a playoff spot if they win. Already got a win, so you're 10-5. The Chiefs would go 9-6. Yeah, I think you have to win one more.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, for the Bills and Jets, it looks like the wild card is their best bet, or the division. And like I laid it out because of conference record. Let's go to that. Where is it?
Why did number 55 do a front flip afterwards? That's all right.
Division, okay. The Patriots are 3-2 in the division. The Jets are 3-2. No, the Patriots are 4-1. The Jets are 3-2. The Bills are 3-2. The Bills beat the Dolphins, and the Jets beat the Patriots. With the Patriots losing to the Raiders, we all finish 4-2. Then AFC record comes into play, where the Patriots are 5-5, but a loss to the Raiders would put you at 5-6. The Jets are are 6-5.
It was almost a touchdown right there. I'll knock it off.
The Jets are 6-5, and they would be 6-6. You would be 6-6 if you lose the Raiders and beat the Jets, and the Bills would be 7-5. So that's how I win the division. So you have to lose the Raiders, beat the Jets, and I have to win it. So the Bills need a lot of help. Meanwhile, in the NFC, the Bears currently have home field advantage and can clinch if the Giants lose to the Browns. Oh wait, Bears beat the Browns head to head, didn't they? Or Bears beat the Giants head to head?
Yes.
Giants are 11-3. Bears are 13-1. Bears have already clinched home field advantage. But yes, you've clinched home field advantage. The Giants can clinch a first-round bye with either a victory over the Browns or a Packer loss. If the Giants lose out, the Packers can still get a first-round bye. Oh no, wait. Well, here's how. Okay, I forgot the Vikings. The Vikings have to lose
what
out.
happened?
Listen.
Damn it. I wasn't able to call timeout.
Oh, okay. The Giants are 11-3. If they lose out, they're 11-5. The Vikings are 10-4. If they lose out, they're 10-6. If the Packers win out, they're 11-5. So the Packers and Giants will be tied 11-5. If the Packers beat the Giants head-to-head, the Packers get a first-round bye. So that's how that can happen. So back to the playoff seedings. Giants home field advantage, or Bears home field advantage, Giants first-round bye. The St. Louis Cardinals are the 3 seed, and the New Orleans Saints are... Is it still the Saints?
Sorry, did you say the Giants have clinched the bye already?
No. The Packers can still get the bye, so can the Vikings. The Giants...
Okay.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right. I missed. So, the Giants, let's see, 11-5, the best defense. Okay, so the Giants have clinched the bye. You're right. I was wrong. So let's start that over. The Bears have clinched home field advantage. The New York Giants have clinched the first round bye. The St. Louis Cardinals they are 8-5-1.
That's the end of the first quarter.
You guys are both 7-6-1, so the best you can do is 8-6-1. The Cardinals can clinch the division with a victory this week. The New Orleans Saints lead the NFL semi-pro division at 5-10. However, they have not clinched it. Or have they? Wait. 5-11. How are they 5-10 when they're still a week to be played? Oh, the Broncos beat them. Okay. So, 5-10. If the Panthers win out, they're 5-10-1. Oh, the Panthers can still win the division if the Saints lose their last game, which I believe is to one of us. The Panthers could end up winning that division at 5-10-1. So that's not in the bag yet. Wild cards are the Vikings and Packers. Right now, the Vikings would be going to the Saints and the Packers to the Cardinals, but I can get the Packers up to the Saints game if the Vikings lose out. 10-4. If the Vikings win and the Packers win, Vikings 11, Packers 10. A loss by the Cowboys or Lions would eliminate them from the playoffs. The 49ers-Rams loser is eliminated, and the winner could still be eliminated anyway. That is an update on the playoffs situation. So full of good news, I know.
Is that what you think?
Well, I try. The Vikings are a 4-point favorite over the Eagles. It's that stupid color rush, so I gotta try and remember to get this right. Okay.
Howie Williams, I think I got him off of a trade too from someone.
Green Bay. You've picked up a lot of guys trade.
Yeah.
San Francisco was wheeling and dealing. Of course, at this point in the season, it would have been waivers in real life. Okay, my broadcast is starting.
Winston with his first carry gets 14 yards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next episode of Sack to the Future on the VideoX Wolf channel. Tonight, it's a Thursday night primetime showcase game. The 10-4 Minnesota Vikings against the 6-7-1 Philadelphia Eagles. Playoff situation here. With a victory, the Vikings clinch a wildcard berth in the 63 playoffs. Over on the Phantom Fighter and Tears 89 channel, you can currently watch the 49ers playing the Rams, where the loser is eliminated. Winner could still be eliminated. More on that as the game goes by.
J.D. Smith, on the other hand, 6 carries, 2 yards.
There's a look at the playoff picture as it stands. As the week goes on, we'll update you more and more on the playoff situation. With the Broncos playing the Saints earlier today on the Phantom Fighter channel, the Saints still have not clinched their division at 5-10.
Oh my God, he takes so long to get rid of the ball. That's one thing I still don't know what allows some people to get rid of the ball quicker. I don't know if it's part of their awareness or something, but I know there's no, like, I wish there was, but there is not any rating for like quick release or anything.
Even in the newer version?
Right, which sucks because if we ever get to Dan Marino, it would be
Oh,
nice
yeah.
if he got rid of the ball way faster than they do in these games.
The other one is getting to the line. I noticed a lot of quarterbacks take their sweet-ass time even in a rush situation. So the Eagles start. Sonny Jurgensen coming out. 29 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 3,241 yards. He's got just 2 games left in Philadelphia.
Monty Stickles gets the first down. Sorry, the Vikings are taking on who?
Philadelphia.
Okay.
Jurgensen back to pass. He throws it complete to Tommy McDonald, also in his last 2 games in Philadelphia. He'll be a Dallas Cowboy in 64. He picks up 9. Dallas picking up some good receivers in 64. Not quite Drew Pearson and whatever other receiver, Butch Johnson, but still.
Oh, God.
Bigger names
No.
than we have.
Wow.
So on 2nd-1, Jurgensen comes up with a stacked eye behind him. Oh, the Eagles shift.
That was a dumb pass, and I got away with it.
And Jurgensen back to throw. It's complete to a diving Timmy Brown. Across the middle for the first down. Looking at the replay. Nope.
I think Pardee might have stopped your other guy from picking it off because he went in there with one hand to knock it down. Oh, okay. Yeah, he went with the one-hander. Unless he was trying to make a one-handed catch, in which case, shame on him.
Just a channel update. I'll try to get all my games in by Saturday. There is a full slate of 6 games. That's 5 days for 6 games. I will do a doubleheader on Friday.
Doubleheader Friday.
Yep. Timmy Brown up the middle, picking up 4 yards. Eagles coming off a huge loss to the Giants. Here's the line. Graham, Byrne, Schrader, Case, and Smith on the front 5. Retzlaff, Dudley, Timmy Brown, Ron Goodwin, and Tommy McDonald, your backs and receivers. Jurgensen throws the interception. Lee Calland at the 32, 33, and the Vikings will take over. Hey, do you remember from your Broncos game earlier what the Vikings-Eagles score was when the computer handled it?
38-31.
Exciting
Vikings.
game.
Yeah. The hell?
Whoa. Merlin Olsen, is Merlin Olsen 74? He
Yeah.
just spun like a top on the ground.
I got lucky on that one because I thought I called a run play, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? And then luckily I just knew or got lucky on which one was the outlet receiver.
Tommy Mason picks up 11 on the first down carry as Fran Tarkenton leads the Vikings out.
No,
Maxie
no.
Bond on the tackle.
J.D. Smith, 7 carries, -3 yards.
First and 10 from their own 44. Tarkenton hands it off to Mason. A huge hole. Mason's going to get up into Eagle territory at the 46, a 10-yard gain. Leroy Caffey on the tackle. What's that? Other things I'm looking forward to is if we have an off-ball injury, actually knowing who it is. Second and inches. Mason takes the handoff, but he will not get the first down. Hey, Stonewall. That day was good. Irv Cross, Ted Dean, and Ed Blaine are inactive for the Eagles. They are out injured. Maxie Bond on the tackle. It's third down and inches. Tommy Wilson, touchdown. Tommy takes the handoff, and he's going to pick up a yard. It'll be a first down. So it'll be first down, Tommy, this time. So my son in college, yeah, he's 10. In 5th grade, they were talking about nicknames. The teacher was talking about how some famous people have, like Honest Abe and whatever. So they asked the kids to bring up anything they've heard. Anything they've heard, and Phantom, you'll be glad to know my son quickly said the refrigerator William Perry.
All right.
Thanks to us watching WrestleMania 2. Tommy Wilson takes another handoff. He's going to get 4 yards that time. He also knew Too Tall Jones as well. Tark back to pass. He's going to take off running. Got the first down. He slides at the 31. 10-yard gain. Tarkenton will be even more dangerous than 64 with an X factor. There's a handoff to Mason. Mason picks up 3 yards on that gain.
Damn it. 2-minute warning. It's 3-0.
Well, there's some of the games we played.
Okay.
Mason takes the handoff straight up the field. He's going to pick up a 5, and it'll be 3rd and 1. Stonewall says go Vikings. Stonewall, just to catch you up on the playoff picture, the Rams and 49ers are playing a playoff game right now over on their channels. And if the Vikings and Packers both win, the Cowboys are eliminated. So you might not want to say go Vikings. Of course, Cowboy fan having to root for the Eagles. That's playoff football for you. Meanwhile, on 1st and 10, Wilson takes the handoff. He's going to get down the 6-yard line. Minnesota just slowly, I don't think they've thrown a pass yet, just slowly marching down the field. Yep, 10 rushes, no passes. The only time Tarkenton did drop back, he took off running. He's going to do it again. He runs, spin move, gets down to the 1. Very slow motion spin move. But it will be 3rd and goal from the 1. And we got a flag. Ball started on the Vikings. That'll back them up to 3rd down and 6. Now someone says he doesn't know who to go with.
See, you confused him with the facts.
No, he's not a liberal, but that's how you handle a liberal. Targeting back to pass. Throws it. Complete. That's the first pass of the game. It's only 2 yards. And it will be 4th down and 3. So now Minnesota's been confused with as Paul Flatley catches the pass and gets flattened by Don Lloyd. Dave Lloyd. Don Lloyd? I don't know. Don't have the roster open. Trying to watch the Rams 49ers game as I watch this one. Blocked field goal. And it's picked up by by Burrows, and the Vikings come away empty.
Mm. Three to 3. 52 seconds left. First half.
Meanwhile, Sonny Jurgensen and the Eagles took over at the 12.
Missed that one by about 25 feet.
Timmy Brown breaks the tackle, and he's into the secondary. He's going to get up to the 24, a 12-yard gain. Speaking of nicknames, no, never mind. I'm not going to say his. It is, or at least his character name on MASH. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Here's a handoff to Timmy Brown. He's got bowls over a guy and gets another 1st down, 10-yard pickup. Let's see if we can see who he ran over on the replay. Looks like it's number 21. Right here, just bam, runs over number 21. The Eagles says, I don't want to see the Eagles win, but he does want the Cowboys to make the playoffs.
So that's never going to work. Okay.
Oh, what did I do? I accidentally stopped the game. There we go. So that is the end of the first quarter with the game scoreless, thanks to a blocked field goal. So technically 2 turnovers in the game, 1 for each team. Brown ahead for 6. Second down and 5 now for Philadelphia.
Wait.
Brown takes a handoff. Huge 1st down. Into the Viking territory, down to the 48. Timmy Brown, 6 rushes, 53 yards. And Timmy Brown is over 50 for the game. Dudley takes the handoff this time. Paul Dudley, no gain.
I didn't know. I had already made up my mind to throw it away before I saw Deacon diving.
Jurgensen throws. It's complete to Tommy McDonald down to the 34-yard line. course, next year the Eagles will look entirely different with Norm Snead at quarterback.
I have a feeling your quarterbacks probably have better completion percentages in that game than here in Los Angeles.
Well, so far, Fran Tarkenton's 1 for 1 for 2 yards. And I believe Sonny Jurgensen is 3 for 4 with 1 interception. Timmy Brown with a nice run, picks up 9 yards.
It's
Been mostly on the
halftime,
ground.
tied at 3.
So the Olympic torch is burning at the Coliseum. Oh, pancake block from Brown. Throws over the middle, incomplete. Jurgensen's now 3 for 5. 3rd down and 1. No, the Houston Texans are just right behind him at 7 and 7. Brown, huge hole. He's got the first down. 8 and 6.
What's the get off.
First down and 10 now for the Eagles at the 17. Paul Dudley gets the second carry, 1 yard. Apparently every week. I am convinced that Madden 18,
Wow.
our franchise is broken.
Who's 36? Wilson.
Pass is tipped. Incomplete.
How many in a row have you beat me now? Yeah, the Rams beat the Niners last time we played, I think. No?
Well, the Patriots beat the Browns. That was way back at the beginning of the season.
Wow.
You have to waste the time out of it. Meanwhile, a field goal is made by Mike Clark for the Eagles. And it's 3-0 Philadelphia. So keep hope alive. The upset is still...
See, there's lots of scoring in these two games going on.
Yes, a grand total of 9 points.
This is just
We just had a
nothing's going right
31-yard
there.
return by Bill Butler of the Vikings.
I gotta find some sort of offense somewhere.
Targeting back to pass. He is going to get sacked. Bill Quinlan, the former Packer. Plants Tarkenton in the ground. And it'll be 2nd and 14. Tarkenton back to pass again. This time he's got some protection. He throws. He's caught on the run to Jerry
Nice
Reichow.
catch.
First down, Vikings to the 50.
Whew. Monty Stickle, that was a nice catch.
Tommy Mason up the middle. Huge hole. He's going to have a first down and gain of 13. Tommy Mason's got 42 yards on 6 carries. Don Burrows on the tackle. Tark back to pass. He throws way out of bounds. The NFL film screw had to move. Actually, in '63, it would have been the... oh, man, I know this, too. That's going to bug me. They weren't NFL films until 66, I think. They started filming the NFL in '62, the '62 NFL title game. Mason, no gain on that carry. Films. Blair Motion Pictures. In '65, they became NFL Films, and they took over the AFL in '68. Okay. Meanwhile, Tarkenton completes a pass down to the 20-yard line for the Vikings. And we have reached the 2-minute warning in Philadelphia from Franklin Field. The Eagles lead 3-0. Hey, here's something rare. You guys are playing in the actual stadium you should be.
Hey.
Pretty much only the Rams and Packers can do that. Well, the Packers have a different name.
Did you? I didn't even notice. Were you playing normal defense? Oh, okay.
Tarkenton takes off on the run. He's down to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal for the Vikings.
$4:54 to go in the third. Still looking for a touchdown.
Tarkenton throws it on a swing pass out to Mason, and he goes out of bounds. No gain. Now we're going to have a false start. Let's see if he was drawn off. Encroachment on the defense. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. This one is Leroy Caffey, moved early. I had a really shitty performance at quarterback yesterday with Daryl LaMonica. Well, until the final drive. Targeted takes off running. Yeah, true. But some of those, like that one pass that sailed on you in the end zone, same thing was happening to me. That's why I say.
No, I understand it.
For the viewers that can't hear terrors, there's our franchise is broken. I'm at the theory that we've edited so much by this point that the franchise just can't handle shit. So weird things are happening. Like his running backs are auto-juking even though he turns it off every week. Our quarterbacks are sailing passes 40 yards over their heads of their players. It's just unrealistically. The other day I was playing a game. The guy dropped the pass, but in the meantime, he actually caught it and threw it backwards 30 yards. They call it incomplete. It is 1st and 10 for the Eagles. The Vikings lead 7-3. And that's the other thing. Terror's microphone is on. I can hear him. He's got a setting set so you can hear him, but for some reason, you can't hear him on the broadcast.
Oh boy. Wow.
Is that your last time out of the half? Oh shit. Jurgensen back to pass on 2nd down. The Vikings have the ball back. I missed what happened. Defense looks to be on the field. Must have been a turnover. Yeah, let's take a look. Jurgensen throws, and it's intercepted by Roy Winston. It's Jurgensen's second interception on the afternoon.
No, down to the 1.
Timeout is called by the Vikings. It'll be second down and 6 at the 36. Mason on a handoff, spin move, he's got the first down, and the Vikings will call their second timeout, 45 seconds to go. Okay, Stonewall. Tarkenton throws it to the flat. Ray Page catches the pass inbounds, 26-yard line. The clock is ticking. Tarkenton takes off running. He's got the first down. And they're going to use their final timeout with 15 seconds left. Surprised they didn't try and hurry up and spike the ball, but that's a computer for you. They do have a first down at the 17 or 18, at the 19, let's say. Looks like 18 to me. They line up for what will be a 35-yard field goal by Fred Cox. And on 1st and 10, because they're out of timeouts, the Vikings kick a 35-yard field goal to take a 10-3 lead. There's 11 seconds left in the half. Makes absolutely no sense, their timing. McDonald on the return. He's out to the 36.
What's the spin all about? I guess it didn't matter, but still odd.
The Eagles are going to line up for a 59-yard field goal attempt. The kick has got not a prayer. It bounces on 2 yards deep in the end zone. We've reached the end of the first half with a score of Minnesota 10, Philadelphia 3. And the Eagles will kick off to the Vikings to start the second half. Bill Butler brings it out of the end zone. He's up past the 30. He'll be brought down to the 32-yard line.
Out of the 2, I'd rather win the next one, actually. Oh, crap. Cody Parkey'd it. Right. Nope, that's true. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Mason fails to get the first down on a third down, and the Vikings will have to punt.
Uh-oh.
Punt is away. It's a high, short punt. It's going to bounce. No Eagle back there to return. That's weird. Eagles will take over at the 34, though, after the short punt. Brown with a spin move. He's going to get ahead to the 42, 8-yard gain. Jurgensen's got all kinds of time, but he is going to get sacked. He cannot wait that long. Paul Dixon in to brack the Eagles up to 3rd down and 10. Timmy Brown runs out of one tackle, over another one, spinning down, picks up 8 yards, 4th down. Ed Schrockman on the tackle.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the game is just not going to let you win this one.
Another short punt. So both punters punting short on both sides. But the Eagles are able to cover it, and the Vikings start from the 23.
Well, this game I can believe that. There's way too much wind here today, also.
Yeah, for Los Angeles.
Right.
I don't remember a lot of windy games there. Maybe I'm mistaken, but
I mean, in San Francisco would make a lot more sense. Okay.
Carkington back to pass. He sails the pass over behind his receiver. Not as bad as the human-controlled quarterbacks are having happen to them, but still. Third down and 9.
Okay.
Tarkenton scrambles, turns around, runs upfield, breaks a tackle, gets the first down. 10-yard gain.
Okay.
First and 10 for Minnesota at their own 46. 3:30 to go in the third. Leading the Eagles to 10-3. Mason ahead for 2 yards.
We're into the fourth quarter. In a game that we might just want to be over.
Tarkenton gets sacked. We lost him 9 as Richards comes in and powers his way through the block. Third down and 16. Screen pass, Tarkenton to Brown. It's going to be dropped in the backfield for a loss of 6. Because the Eagles apparently can play the screen, but I can't. And Cox will get the punt away. Another. This one's really shy. It's short. It's going to be caught at the 45, 46, 22-yard punt in the air. Apparently there's a lot of wind in Philadelphia going both ways. It must be swirling. Yeah, there's the hot air coming from the Eagle fans. They just booed me. Timmy Brown takes off. He picks up 2, 3. He's got 90.
What are we talking about here? What's happening?
Second down and 7 for the Eagles. The Eagles have dominated the Vikings on through the air, but not on the ground in the turnovers. Well, I guess not
What
through the air when they throw 2 interceptions.
I wonder why they wanted me to go for 2, because I cannot kick. Okay.
Jurgensen complete to McDonald, gets out of bounds, first down.
I kept changing guys. They kept taking me to people that were nowhere near anything. So, yeah.
It's amazing that the computer does it, screws over one guy and not, there's no equal screwing.
Well, it tried to do a minor screwing to me there, but yeah, it's been 98 to 2 as far as who it hates today.
Jurgensen to McDonald for the first down. And the cameraman gets hit. The Schrockman gets up, plows into him head first. The spider cam.
It's almost the opposite of, I don't know if it was the last game we played. The last game I played against the Rams, where the Rams caught every single thing. And I think it was the Patriots that were dropping stuff.
So on 4th and 1, the Eagles line up to go for it. We start the fourth quarter with the Vikings leading the Eagles 10 to 3. Timmy Brown takes the handoff, and he will not get the first down. He loses a yard. Minnesota will take over. And the camera is looking up in the sky for some reason. Another glitch. So from the 29-yard line, the Eagles did get deep into their Viking territory, but Jurgensen Tarkenton back to pass. Throws it complete on the run to Ray Page. He's in the Eagle territory down on the 45. A pickup of 26 yards. The Vikings now have more passing yards than the Eagles, so I must have misspoke earlier. Mason ahead for 2. He's got 66 on 14. Mason takes the handoff.
What was it? Oh. Right.
And that'll bring up a 4th down and 6 for the Vikings. They will have to punt. There's a flag down low. I saw that, yeah, he bounced right off you.
Yeah.
He should have been injured this season. How you've made it through the whole season?
Yeah, I don't know either. And how I can make field goals, but I can't make extra points.
So the Eagles get the ball back, still trailing by 7. Timmy Brown takes the handoff and goes nowhere. 6:14 to go in the game. Minnesota leads 10-3. Ow. Second down and 10. Jurgensen back to pass. He's got a little bit of time. He throws it to the flat. About the only bright spot on the Eagle offense has been Tommy McDonald. He catches the pass and stays in bound. 5 receptions, 50 yards. But Minnesota's going to challenge this. Okay. Let's see what we got. Well, they said it's good. I skipped it. First down, Eagles. Jurgensen back to pass. He is going to be sacked. Paul Dixon with his second sack on the afternoon. Second and 18. Screen pass. Timmy Brown. 3-yard gain. Third down and 15. The Eagles' passing offense on the season is 8th in the league. And today they have 63 yards total. Huge hole for Brown on 3rd and 15. He is over 100 yards now, but it'll be 4th and 6. And the Eagles will punt. So with 4:30 to go in the game, they still have faith in their defense. King Hill, this punt from the 37 will travel 17 and 6, 23 yards in the air. It is down to at the 42. Why are teams punting so poorly? Wish I could see the wind on this simulation game. First and 10 now. Mason ahead for 3 yards. He's got 70 yards on 16 carries. Don Lloyd again with a tackle, but they're only giving him credit for 1. He's got like 10.
Cole Chico.
Tarkenton takes off scrambling. He will be sacked. Bill Richards with the sack, his 5th of the season. Or Bob Richards, I think it's Bill. Third down and 7. I apologize for not having my rosters open. I got lazy. Oh, a pass complete to roster filler Rice. And Tarkenton hits 100 yards passing. It's a first down to the Eagle 33. 2:40 to go in the game.
Oh, Baker's in. 1 for 2. Oh, okay.
Mason ahead for 6.
Mm.
2-minute warning from Philadelphia. Vikings lead 10-3 and are driving.
So he was the one that threw it to Pine? Or right to my linebacker. I was blaming that on Gabriel.
All the scoring happened in the second quarter.
I only have one more game with Namalini unless somehow the Niners make the playoffs. That will be sad.
He goes into pro wrestling after this, so you can check him out on Friday Night Fights in the NWA. So the Vikings get the first down.
Good news
Mason
for
takes the
Gabriel,
handoff. Picks up 9. The Eagles call timeout. This game is all over but the crying and the snowball fighting. See the Vikings score again, or if they just... Oh, Tarkenton's back to pass. He's going to take off scrambling. He's got the first down, and he's tackled at the 3, and the Eagles will use their final timeout. So now all the Vikings have to do is kneel on it 3 times, and the game's over. Let's see what they do. Well, they're lined up in the shotgun to go for a touchdown. Not comfortable with a 10-3 lead. Tackled in the backfield. Loss of 3. But it would really serve the Vikings right to fumble right now. 2nd and goal from the 6. The Vikings this time they will line up in an I formation. There's a handoff to Mason. He is tackled. No, gets maybe 2. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4. They do have to snap the ball. They are lined up in victory formation this time. And that'll do it. Tarkenton takes a knee. Your final from Franklin Field in Philadelphia. Minnesota 10, Philadelphia 3. This puts the Vikings at 11 and 4. Oh, wait, they're lined up for field goal with 2, 1. Nope, the game's over. So the Vikings get to 11 and 4. The Eagles drop to 6, 8 and 1. Now what this does is, I think it blocks the Packers from getting out of that Cardinal game. I think I'm now stuck in the Cardinal game.
Well, I'm glad they're back. Although, I still need Vinny to lose to a semi-pro team. So.
Seahawks. Could happen. I think it's at home, though. I'm not sure. So thanks for joining us here on the Vinny X Wolf channel. Until next time, tomorrow night, I believe I'll be coming to you with a Packers game. I'm Vinny Vincent. For the rest of Sack to the Future, God bless America.
That'll do it. Well, I never know if the system's going to decide to cheat the other way. Hey, with this game, you never know. Alright, let's see if we can do this to at least make it not as painful. There we go. Well, maybe... I want to say maybe next game the computer won't cheat, but I really need that one more, so... But I guess I hope it doesn't cheat. I'd rather win because I win and not because the computer makes me. That'll do it from Los Angeles. Niners win 21-3. Did the Niners win the first matchup?
I'm checking.
So you still have that crazy streak against the Niners going. Yeah, that's exciting, I guess. Now we just need the...
Niners won 17-15 the first time.
Okay, so yeah, I thought it was a much less Madden predicted game. 3-0-9-9, what the hell? But that's what the Niners did. So Can't make an extra point. But 3 for 3 on field goals. Interesting. Anyways, that will do it. Sorry, Vin, you said the Vikings won, right?
Yeah, Vikings won 10-3.
So that's a bunch of crap, too. But,
Yeah.
anyways, go Seattle later this week. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a good night.